Blessings from another day of Back Down History Lane, where we are reading Yah's Word. We're reading the good news, and I am so grateful to be able to read along with you. What a wonderful Tuesday this will be. I'm grateful that we even made it another day, and that you even decided to tune in and look at what we are doing. So if you are new and you have not understood what we're doing, and you're just chiming in, what's happening is we are breaking up and unfolding the 12 tribe name, also known as the sons of Jacob. In biblical time, we know that these sons have created their own tribes, which in return has created many lineages, and then after that, bringing forth all the way till now to today, where we exist and this world exists now. These tribes took major roles and parts in where we are today. So we are going to jump in. We're in the book of Genesis. We're at the book, the 30th chapter, the 7th verse. What we're about to do now is figure out who is this sixth son that belongs to Jacob and who is his mother. So we know yesterday where we left off was Bilhah, which is the maid servant of Rachel, the favorite wife. She has just bear a child for Rachel. So let's see who's the next son and who is his mother. 7 reads, and she bare Jacob a second son. And Rachel said, with great wrestling have I wrestled with my sister, and I have prevailed. And she called his name Naphtali. I'm just going to leave that right there. She called his name Naphtali. But who is she that named him? Rachel is the one that named him. But again, Bilhah, which is the maid servant, has just bore Jacob a second son. Why though? Is it because Rachel just couldn't wait and just be patient? I'm assuming so. That's my thought. I haven't narrowed it down, but I'm assuming she just couldn't be patient enough, and she went to the Father and she prayed to him. And of course, what does he do? He gives us what we ask for. Sometimes we have to be careful what we ask him for, because when he blesses, are you really ready? And so the Father right now has blessed Rachel and Bilhah with another son, and his name is Naphtali. What does Naphtali mean? Naphtali means wrestle with Yah. Why? Why does it mean that? It can only mean and take us back to, you got Rachel and you have her sister Leah, the struggle, the jealousy, the envy between them on who's having more kids. Why are you having kids and I'm not having kids with our husband? The jealousy, the envy. And so between the two sisters, Rachel then takes her argument and wrestles with Yah, like, why aren't you blessing me? She's also wrestling and bothering her husband about it, like, why aren't you blessing me with a baby? So she's having so many emotions right now. So that is why Naphtali means wrestle with Yah. But also he gets his blessing, and the blessing for the tribe of Naphtali says, almost like a deer that's panting, that's running with speed, and also a good encourager of the word, of the Torah, right? What does that mean? Explain that to me, Ebony. I'm so ready to explain it. It says the speed of a deer. What does a deer do? It runs real fast. So the tribe of Naphtali grew real swiftly, and learned real quickly. And if it was a lover of the Torah, if it was a lover of the word, it spoke life, it spoke good news, it spoke encouragement. And so where can we put this today? I can put it today in a reference, if the doctor says no, right? You have somebody in your life that speaks life to you, right? they encourage you. They then tell you no just because the doctor said no. That does not mean that the Father has said no. Who has the final say? We know that Yah has the final say in our life. He has the final authority in our life. And so, wow, what is happening here? What are you talking about, Ebony? We are talking about the tribe of Naphtali. What were they about? And they were about telling and speaking of the good news. They were lovers of the word, lovers of the Torah, Lord, lovers of Yah. And so those are the type of people that you want in your corner, that are able to speak life to you, not take hold of your life, not do everything for you, but be able to speak life when you can't speak life to yourself. You want people in your corner that are just like the Naphtali's tribe, to be able to help you and speak and whisper the word and know the word and speak it into your life. And therefore, after that, when you can't, when they're doing it, it's left up to you now to learn how to speak life to yourself. So we can't depend on man to do everything for us, but you do want those type of individuals in your corner that have no problem with speaking life into you when you can't do it yourself. I am praying that your day is divine and that He orders your footsteps on wherever you go on this day. I pray that we will connect and come back and find out who is the seventh son born and who is he born to. Be encouraged and be enlightened in everything that you do. Amen.